Hey y'all, if you're new here, I am author Casey Mitchell. I wanted to do a little introductory video real quick because I haven't done that in a couple of years, and I just recently changed the whole shift of this particular account back to my author account, and now I have the author support on Indie Author Access account. So if you're new here, I just want you to know a little bit about me. I'm an independent author. I chose to indie right? I've never actually even sent a query letter out. I'm one of the few authors I know that hasn't. I just kind of made the conscious choice that this is what I wanted to do about 12 years ago when I started writing and publishing. So I write in multiple genres. It started with a dream I had, which became The Tapestry of A. Taylor. This book is my flagship book of the original books that I wrote. It is actually 3 books strong. It has The Weaving of a Warrior as book 2, and The Fate of a Family is book 3. These 3 books are actually all going to be recovered sometime this year. I had planned on already having that done, but it has been slow coming and it has not happened yet. But anyway, I write contemporary romance, Till the Tide. It's a heart-wrenching kind of romance, but also very sexy. I only have a few books that I have some spicy scenes. That is one of them. The other one is my historic romance, which is Beneath the Tainted Sky. It's set in the Civil War. A woman is forced to marry a very horrible person, and she falls in love with the head slave that pretty much runs the plantation for her. It's very heart-wrenching. It has a happy ending, sort of, but it's the only book I have that doesn't have a really beautiful, wrapped up, happily ever after. It's very tragic. So a little bit of heads up about that. It's to date is the only historic book that I've written, historic romance book that I've written. I also have a literary fiction. It's called The Ill-Fated Sisters of Mableton, about these 2 elderly sisters who had a tragedy happen to them when they were teenagers. And they are kind of forced to live together when they get in their 70s, and they've been estranged all these years, so they have to go through a lot of reconciliation and things. It's funny, it's got some humorous moments in it, but it also has some tragedy in it, as most of my books do. And then the series that I'm working on right now, I have 4 books out of it so far. The Last Safe House. This is a romantic suspense series, and it's very different from any of the other books that I've written. Book 2 in it is called The Last Lie. Each agent that's on the books, and the book covers, is part of a secret government organization, and they find people that they fall in love with. This is actually the person that she falls in love with. That's the 3rd book. And then the 4th book that just launched last month is The Last Defense. I'm about 75% done writing the 5th and final full-length novel book in that series, in the romantic suspense series. It will come out in September. I am just about to reveal the title for it, and within the next few weeks to a month, I will be revealing the cover for it, because I'm about 75% done. I think I'll be done with that book, writing the original manuscript for that by next week. So just a little bit of run through, because I do write multiple genres. That's confusing to some people, and I just want to go through. Maybe all of them aren't for you. I do have that same, each author we have our voice that comes through in all of our books, regardless of what the books are about. So if you like one, you might very well likely might like the rest of them. You can find all of my books everywhere. I publish wide, so they're on all kinds of platforms, which I can't name because TikTok will, excommunicate me from the community. I don't want to do that, but they're on the Rainforest is on the B&N books, the, Smash, the things I'm saying now, the words, and, the red and green apples that we can eat. They're on those. They're on all of them, pretty much everywhere. And also, if you want a signed copy, the only place you can get a signed copy is either on the TikTok shop, which you can get because that comes directly from me, or also my website, authorcaseymitchell.com. Both of those places, you get a signed copy. Just for informational purposes, if you choose to get the signed copy, I do not charge shipping. I do charge a little bit more on those sites than I do, if you want just the book, not signed, no swag, no nothing, you can get it a few dollars cheaper on the other platforms. But if you want a signed copy, I do send every single book comes as a gift book. I kind of spoiled myself last Christmas when I was creating Christmas gift books for all of my readers, and I just love doing that. And I decided I was just going to do that all year round. But to cover the cost of that and the cost of, you know, the swag and all the things that come with it, I have so many things that come with it, y'all. I'll just show one right here. Is a character. Can you see that without the light shining on? A character card. It's got information. So it comes with character cards, a reader reflection card, which I'm the only one I know that does this. I invented it. This is a reader reflection card. The back of the card, and each one is unique and different. The back of the card has questions about that particular book. It also has a little synopsis, like a one-sentence synopsis, because I don't know if y'all are like me. I'm older than most of y'all probably, but sometimes I'll pick up a book a year after I've read it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I read that book? And I can't recall it. So I created the reader reflection card so that you can just see the synopsis, you see the names of the characters, and it'll trigger in your brain if you've read it or not. Also has a little shortcut QR code on the back of that. If you would like to, please leave a review. There are two of my favorite places to leave reviews. I can't say the names of them, but you'll know. You can just scan the QR code. It takes you directly to the review page. So that's just a little bit about me. If you have any questions about me, something you'd like answered, please feel free to reach out. I would love to do a video about that. I also have a YouTube channel, I have a Facebook channel, Instagram channel, LinkedIn channel, Pinterest channel. You know, if it's out there, I'm probably on it. I do rely much more heavily on this TikTok channel than I do any of the rest of them. So this is a good place to stay updated with me. Also, if you are interested in signing up for something for FREE, my quill coterie is my email VIP readers. It's absolutely FREE to sign up. There are so many perks that you get when you sign up. You actually get a free book. I'll pull it back out here to remind you. My very first book that I ever wrote is The Tapestry of A. Taylor. You get this PDF or EPUB download absolutely free when you sign up for my quill coterie. It's just as a gift of saying thank you so much for signing up and believing in me. Also, with every new launch, every new release, so the 5th book in the Safe House series is coming out in September. When that comes out, you get 15% off of all the pre-sales, and for 2 weeks after the launch date, 15% off of that. Also, I do a shmiveaway that is only, you have to be in my quill coterie to be part of that shmiveaway, which helps your odds of being able to win. Because as y'all know, when we do shmiveaways on here, sometimes thousands of people can sign up. So you want to make sure, if you want a higher odds of winning the brand new release, then make sure you're signing up for my quill coterie, because then you'll be signed up for a shmiveaway that is only for members of that. So that's very exclusive. Also, if you're in my quill coterie, you'll be the very first to find out about book titles, book reveals, launch dates, information like behind the scenes, all kinds of stuff. You're the first to know, first to see. Keep it exciting. So that's pretty much my autobiography in my writing world. I have been writing full-time for about 4 years, and exclusively full-time. I quit my job in December to do this exclusively full-time for the last 7 months. So thank you so much if you're still listening to this long rant about me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my readers and all of your support. I also support other indie authors on Indie Author Access, which is a TikTok channel. So follow me there, follow me here, and I'll be glad to share my world with you along with other indie authors' worlds. Thanks so much. Bye.